20 weeks on Carnivore. And then this happened.
Never gonna stop now, baby.
So, 20 crazy emotional and mental roller coaster weeks on Carnivore. 5 months. 5 months. Whoa. I don't know where the time's gone. I seriously don't. I've been saying that every week for 20 weeks. Oh. So, as you may or may not know, I do have my vibration plate. And I promised you an unboxing. And here it is. Howdy gang. I promised you an unboxing and here it is. Here's my vibration plate baby. So here we go. La la la. Let's get rid of this first. Oh, I hate these things, the plasticky things. You can never put them in one spot. They're always... Okay. That side. Oh, wow. Okay. I forgot there's scissors that come apart. You can do commentary, Joshua. My cameraman today is Joshua, my newly minted 16-year-old. Now I don't know what side's what. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh my gosh. Oh, for a pair of scissors that... I know why they come apart. It's so that you can clean them.
No, not really. It's for the other features.
It is, actually.
It is? Damn, alright.
I know I'm not your grandmother, but please don't try to teach me how to suck eggs, darling.
Damn.
There we go. Okay. This is what all your donations have helped me to purchase. And I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get... I won't be able to get this out of my hobby. Unless I pull a meet and marriage trick. Oh yeah, I saw a video of them doing a test of a air fryer, and what he did was inspired. How he opened the box was inspired. I'm like, yeah. And I had a feeling I'd be faced with a very similar situation. And would you look at that? Ended the problem. Oh, I hate polystyrene. This is a sizable bugger. Gaming family. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to open the weights. Oh, no, don't focus on me. Focus on the goods here.
Looks like a hoverboard from 2016.
Maybe. Here's the, the resistance bands. There you go. There you go, Adrian. Resistance bands attached to it so that I can eventually use these. Very strong elastics. Oh, they're quite strong actually. Yeah. So.
Wait, can you pass them out? I want to try.
No, you can play with later. Concentrate on the job that I gave you first. Oh, now.
I don't get paid for this.
You get paid with love. So, oh, look how pretty she is.
Oh!
Vanessa
different
the
sides.
vibrator.
Different sides, like different parts of the board of the...
Well, you put your feet, if you're walking, you've tried, me putting my feet together with my lipedema at the moment. If you put your feet together, it'll simulate the same sort of thing as walking. A bit further apart is jogging, and further apart is running. I won't be doing any of those things for a little bit. I'm sure that, yep, here's more. There's more. This would be the power Gebel. Oh. And of course, everything has to have a remote. Thank God, because I'm not bending down to put this sucker on. Not at the moment, anyway. I just put my feet on and go click. I think that's all. Oh, I hate polystyrene. I hate it. Oh.
It's her worst enemy.
It is.
Styrofoam.
Oh my God. Right, that's it. Just want it out of the box, but I have to do it my way because I'm being. It's heavy.
Do you need me to come help you lift it?
It is heavy.
Do you need me to come help you lift it?
Oh, hang on. No, I've got it. I've got it up. Okay, so yeah, this is a weighty little sausage here. So here's the rings on the side here. There's metal rings. You want to just zoom here? Right there. That's where the resistance bands would go. And the off and on is at the back. You've got the power cable at the back. So here she is, Vanessa Vibrator. Yeah, I said it. So we're going to get this plugged in now. And I'm going to see what happens when I try to talk or sing for that matter. So, yes, let's cue the next frame. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, but...
Jesus Christ, that even frightened me.
Oh, that is a very strange sensation. Oh my God. Oh. But I can still... Hang on. I can still talk. But is singing an issue? No, it would appear not. That is funny. Oh my God, that is so weird. I can see what Lindy means now. It is beginning to hurt, so I will stop. There you go. She's cooking with gas. I had to. Sorry, not sorry. I hope you enjoyed the giggles. Yeah. I have done the test. I can sing whilst using it. I do believe that once the level goes up, I will not be able, unless I work on the diaphragm muscles, I won't be singing when it's on the disco mode. It is very addictive. I've been taking it really, really slowly through some much appreciated guidance. I did yesterday, when I first used it, I only used it in the time that you see in the video, because I really didn't want to, didn't want to shock the body too much. But yesterday I did 5 minutes and I really felt it along the top of my bum and sort of in the back, in my lower back. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think we need to sort of pull back a little bit, because that dull ache in my lower back is usually my body's way of saying, oi, knock it off. I always have to be careful of that dull ache in my lower back for the longest time. Can't even remember, but it's been a long time. So this morning when I got up and did the live stream with Todd, Lindy and Michael, and if you go to my live stream tab, you'll be able to have a look at that. Oh, I had so much. I always have fun with these guys.
Oh my God. They are so much fun to be around. And I mean, it goes for 3 hours, but you just do not have any concept. It's like you just lose time. You just don't realize that 3 hours has gone by until Todd suddenly says, well, that's 3 hours. What? But, I was up this morning. I did my bottle with my electrolytes and I made myself a coffee. And before I even came out here to do that live stream, I did 3 minutes, just 3 minutes on the vibration plate. And then afterwards, later on in the afternoon, I went to the loo, and on the way through, I did another 3 minutes. I'm going to leave it at that. I've dialed it back to 3 minutes, and I'm going to keep it like that for just a little while because I really, I don't want to do myself a mischief and bust me foo-foo valve, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I can feel it. And it's a very strange sensation when you turn it off. I love it. And I can definitely see why this vibration plate would be addictive. Now, if you're wanting to know, I'm going to always point you to this. If you guys don't understand the fundamentals of the lymphatic system, lymphedema, lipedema, blah, 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 need to try in English today, then might I suggest that you go to my description box below and please go to the live stream that was done a few weeks ago on the 700 plus channel that with Todd, Michael, and Lindy. Please educate yourself in that whole thing and why a vibration plate would be, I think, a fundamental piece of equipment. And I don't mean for just somebody like myself who's got a lot to lose, or somebody bigger who's got a lot to lose. I'm not saying that. I think everybody should have one. I think it's good for everybody to have one. Now, I will say this, okay? I'm just going to speak from my heart, okay? Now, I think if you're in Canada or America, you'd be able to purchase a Life Pro. I'm not affiliated at all, but Bill Knott is. If you want to get a really good machine, by all accounts, the Life Pro is schmick, top notch. If they could actually deliver to Australia, I probably would have gotten one of those. I mean, I instinctively went to Bill Knott's affiliate link because I thought, well, why wouldn't I? I'll support him in getting a machine that's going to help me. So I went to go and get one through his affiliate link. And of course, I found out that they don't deliver here. But if you are in the States, and if you are, I think, in Canada, they do deliver to those areas. And if that's the case, chuck Bill Knott some support by clicking on his affiliate link. He has not asked me to do this. He has not asked me to do this. I've got a lot of love for the guy, and I've got a tremendous amount of respect for him. So support the dude and click on his affiliate link if you want to get a Life Pro. However, if you're not in America, if you're anywhere else, then you may need to think about getting what I've got, which is an EverFit. By all accounts, a great machine. Can't complain. Even my husband's been on it. And the kids have had a go as well. And there are plenty out there. But first port of call would always be the Life Pro. I would probably just send people to Bill Knott. Just click on his affiliate link, please. I'm not trying to, ride on anybody's coattails. I am merely letting you guys know that because like I said, I have a lot of love for the guy. I have a lot of respect for the guy. And his video this week just blew me away when he walked outside. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was in tears. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, tears. Because that look on his face just said it all. Said it all. He could have actually sat there for 15 minutes with just that look on his face, and he wouldn't have had to have said anything. It just said it all. I think a vibration plate is an important piece of equipment for us to have. Like I said, not just for us big losers. I think everybody should have one. I think a well-working lymphatic system is going to set anybody up for good circulation, good health. I'm an advocate, definitely an advocate, and it could only lead to bigger and better things. Now, in terms of losses this week, it's rather interesting. So I suggest we get into the montage. So yes, I didn't lose anything this week on the scales. Now I know why. There could be a few reasons. As you know, I've had trouble with my shoulder, with a little bit of costochondritis. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's almost gone, but crikey, it's taken its time. I also haven't eaten the amount of fat that I should have been eating this week. We've been experimenting a little bit here at home. And the lower fat, I've felt it. And you can see it on the scales. However, did you see the loss on the hips? 5 centimeters. I have been on the... I'm just interested to see what's going to happen to that whole hip area with me using the vibration plate. Very interested to see what's going to happen. Because that's only after 3 days. And I've only used it 1, 2, 4 times. 4 times. So I love experimentation. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what those measurements are going to be like next week with using the vibration plate at least 2 times a day, just for 3 minutes each time. Obviously, I'm going to increase it. I can't stand on it yet because the maximum capacity weight load is 180 kilos. And I'm probably not going to be game enough to even contemplate standing on it until I get to about 175. And I'm going to estimate that the first time I stand on that, I think I'd be lucky to be able to stand on it for like maybe a minute. And I'm being generous. And I'm being honest. You know. And then I'm fine with that. Because a week of standing on it for even 30 seconds, a week of standing on it for 30 seconds, the following week it could be a minute. And then the week after that, it may be a minute and a half. And it'll only get better. It'll only get better. I know it will. I know it will. I've got the tools in my tool belt to be able to fix the things that crop up. And that's the thing with this lifestyle. you start on it and with a view to, reducing some measurements and reducing some weight on the scales and, healing your body from the inside out and reducing the inflammation. And then other things crop up. And you're like, oh, I didn't know that was going on. So then you have to address that. And it keeps snowballing. And what I've learned is that you can't take those moments of, oh, what the heck is this now? You've got to go, oh, all right. Well, I guess this is just all part of the healing process. So this is what we're going to do to help that along. So yeah, that's what I've learned. So I'm not unhappy about the results. I can't be, because I know that even if I don't lose any measurements, even if I don't lose any weight on the scales, look at the photographs. There's the story right there. It's right there, right in front of your eyes. I mean, I looked at them as I was editing them now and just bringing them together, going, I'm looking at them, and you know what? I'm in one of those modes this week where it's like, I'm seeing it, but part of me doesn't believe it, because it's like 20 weeks and I've done that. It's just the overall visual of it is crazy. And I know that, we're getting close now to, 175.9. Just letting you know, 175.9 kilos will be the weight that I started when I started Tony Ferguson. Then we're going to see some freaky stuff going on. And I do have a photograph, the starting photograph of when I started the Tony Ferguson. And when we get to that weight, obviously, I'm going to show you guys, obviously, because my story's an open book. I don't have anything to hide. I want to share every part of this with you as I can. I mean, the emotional roller coaster is a very, very real roller coaster, folks. It's huge. For me, it's very emotional and very mental. And that's what we have to remember, that it's not just the physical that you're healing here. You're healing what's going on up here and what's going on in your heart. That's all a part of it. And you've got to have some gumption for it. I mean, it's not for the faint of heart, But look, at the end of the day, we are all in this together. We're all on the same team. Let's put on our big girl panties and our big boy panties, roll up the sleeves, and get stuck into it. Because what do we want? We want a better life. Isn't that why we're here? I want a better life. I know I'm entitled to have one. So are you. So let's get busy. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's just do it. So on that note, I want to ask that you are kind to those around you. Protect your peace. Don't take any crap. And be kind to yourself. Believe me, you're going to need to be. It's a bumpy ride. See you later in the week, folks. I love you. Mwah.